The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Fournette on the toss to the right. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On first down, Brady. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Brady now to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the gut, Fournette. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point try now for Succop. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen from 17 yards out. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. On play action, it's Brady. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Brady to throw. Evans has it left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
I think it's technology.
And it looks like this will be
technology, bro. Exposing them too much.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Brady to throw. Underneath, he's got Brady. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A handoff, Fournette running left. Room here to run. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 46 yards. And the Bucs have retaken the lead. Succop for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And
yeah, when you play two sports, you get the sports you don't want or you didn't expect to get.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Herbert. He's getting it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Herbert.
You dropped it. Thank you.
Incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Herbert to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Herbert gonna throw. He finds his target.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's the biggest fucking game ever.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. Hopkins with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the...
What's up, man?
Here come the whistles and a timeout.
Oh, you talking to me, MB?
With the kind of game he's had so far.
What's happening, bro? What you talking about?
That they would be looking his way, and they did.
Oh, okay, you're just hollering. Okay. How you doing? How you doing, man?
I would have doubled him, tripled him.
No smoke.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I hear ya.
Back to throw, Brady. And Brady, the tight end's got it. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13.
Gotta go in overtime with this motherfucker.
Timeout, 6-4 with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. And the 13-year man puts it through, and this game is tied. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
I'm trying to get this bitch to win the fucking game.
So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here at OT as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10, all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
First throw in overtime for Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. They've got his man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Herbert off of play action. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Herbert. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys in the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, David.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On play action, now Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Brady. Underneath, he's got Brate. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught by Evans. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Now Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Man, what a battle. I mean, what a game this has turned out to be, Charles, as we're going to have now a 5th drive here in overtime.
I don't know how they're doing it out there because the focus, the concentration, that has to stay as high as the intensity, and it's hard to do with how hard-hitting this game has been. But at this point, you've got kicking in your background. Can you go down there and put one through the post so we can all go home?
I don't think they want me down there, but of course we've said it multiple times. That's all it takes right now. 3 to win it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now Leonard Fournette. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. 149 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Again, it's Fournette. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. And now in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. Let's face it. Any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
Say, but Ben invite me to Modern Warfare. he inviting everybody. Yeah. What's up, Big Mike? My last one, Ivan.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead.
What's up, G? What it do?
And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run first down.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to take possession.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for on this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone. And they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the 31. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Brady. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
2nd down and goal. Brady. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Succop's kick is good. And the Bucs 6, but they got a 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. They got some good getting done in the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope. The good things are in store here today for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, Brady. And now this is intercepted, my goodness. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
There he goes, right side. He's at the 50. 30.
They gave him that one, bro.
10, 5,
that was fake. They gave him that one. Everything was covered.
Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability, it was at the forefront on that one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. After the turnover, it's Tua. On the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll run right side with Mostert. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second down at 5. Throwing now is Brady. Right back to Chris Godwin. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. This is Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Brady. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Cameron Brate from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Succo. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure, back on their own guys to pick themselves up, and they get the touchdown that was just given up.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Now Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On the run, it's Fournette. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Fournette. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now Brady. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Fournette. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Brady now on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 2nd and inches, Brady. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of football in the 2nd half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And Brady has it over the middle. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? You're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Hey. Fournette running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing on second down, Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest with a big-time drive in that situation.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, their next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Tua on 4th down. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lavonte David making his presence felt in the backfield.
One of the league's best linebackers. He ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely
Say Chapo.
what he tried to do.
The quarterback for Miami. Say his name.
Protection certainly going to need to be a
Last.
bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack.
Is Tua or Tagovailoa? That's the way it is. No. Right. He's saying his last name. I say, fuck.
Here's Tua.
Oh, I just said his first name. First name is Tua.
Lavonte David. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. Finding space at the 40.
And they hit him low.
Dolphins first down.
Do it again. I dare you.
In style right there. A big play on 4th and long. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Lavonte David in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
But collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
That drop wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores. Pretty much game set back.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Brady going to throw here. Evans has it left side. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Brady. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
They'll try to run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point try now for Succop. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try to prepare going forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to pass. Tua looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Yeah. Of course, in fantasy football, these points mean a lot there.
On the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played in the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team.
Lay the eye, dog. All right, fellas, I'm jumping out of here. Y'all hold it down.